The World Boxing Super Series Cruiserweight semi-final between IBF World Cruiserweight Champion Murat Gassiev and WBA regular Cruiserweight World Champion Yunier Dorticos will take place in Sochi, Russia on February the 3rd, 2018. This is a fight that most of us are looking forward to. Dorticos was very impressive against Kudryashov. Gassiev was very impressive in his fight against the Polish mandatory challenger for his belt, whose name escapes me at the moment, but you know the guy I'm talking about. From what I've seen online amongst the boxing hardcore, most people seem to be picking Dorticos in this fight. Most people believe that he is more skilled than Murat Gassiev. They see Gassiev as, yes, a powerful guy, a guy who don't waste many punches, a guy who's improving, but the general consensus is he won't have enough skill to be able to deal with Dorticos. Dorticos can punch, as we know. He seems to be able to take a shot. He's good in the pocket. He's quite slick the way he's able to evade getting hit while standing right in front of you, but land his own punches. We saw that classically against Kudryashov. But there are still a fair amount of people who believe Gassiev may have the edge in this fight. How do you guys see this fight going? Is it going to end by knockout? Is it going to go long? Is it going to be a short fight? Is it going to be exciting? Could it be the fight of the tournament? In boxing, when it comes to the most entertaining fights, they're not always between the two best fighters. It normally comes down to a style matchup and an attitude matchup. Murat Gassiev is a hunter. He's a puncher. He's trained by Abel Sanchez. They've tried to mold him into a cruiserweight version of Gennady Golovkin. He's nowhere near there, but that's what they're aiming for. So he's not the kind of guy who I would imagine is looking to spoil or fiddle his way through a fight. He's coming to seek and destroy. And he's a young guy. With these young guys, they feel that they have a lot to prove. They feel invincible. That is one of the key ingredients when it comes to making a great matchup. Two guys with a chip on their shoulder, with something to prove, with a lot of ambition, who are unbeaten. On the other side, we have Yunier Dorticos. He's an older man, but he still has that hungry mentality. He hasn't made it big yet. I know he probably got paid a decent amount for the Kudryashov fight, but he'll get paid a lot more if he beats Murat Gassiev. So he's coming into this fight hungry with a lot to prove as well, and he likes scrapping Yunier Dorticos. And also, because he has that skill on the inside where he's able to stand in front of you and not get hit, but still land his own shots, you combine that with Gassiev's ability and his attitude coming into this fight, and this has the recipe for a potentially tournament stealing showdown. This could be the fight of the tournament, potentially. It has the ingredients there. Hopefully, the ingredients blend well together, and that's exactly what we get. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. How's this fight going to go? Who's going to win? How's it going to play out? If you look at the height of both guys, they're both around 6'3". You can see them standing toe-to-toe in the picture. Dorticos appears slightly taller, but you have to remember he's wearing hard shoes and Gassiev is wearing his boxing boots, which have a thinner sole. So these guys are basically around the same height, naturally probably around the same size. So there's not going to be much in it in terms of the dimensions. It's going to come down to the skills and the ability. We've never really seen Murat Gassiev get hit with a big shot on the chin yet. And he's been in there with some decent fighters. Particularly when he fought Lebedev. Lebedev can punch. He's not an enormous puncher, but he can punch. And he never remotely troubled Gassiev from what I remember in that fight. So yeah, let me know how you feel about this one in the comment section below. Once again, it's taking place at the Bolshoi Ice Dome in Sochi, Russia on February the 3rd, 2018. The World Boxing Super Series Cruiserweight semi-final between IBF champion Murat Gassiev and WBA regular champion Yunier Dorticos. Alright, it's happening. I'm out.